More than 70 years ago, our founding fathers of Indonesia dreamed and envisioned the independent, sovereign, free, just, and prosperous Indonesia. Now, more than 70 years later, have Indonesia successfully bring welfare for its people? Have Indonesia became a prosperous nation? Based on these questions, I, Luciana Sari Maulida from Universitas Islam Indonesia, initiated an idea of good governance as an effort to convergence Nawacita and Sustainable Development Goals or SDGs. Nawacita is the idea of the first Indonesian President, Mr. Soekarno, that dream Indonesia will be politically sovereign, self-reliant in economy, and have a cultural personality. The idea then brought up and developed again by Mr. Joko Widodo in 2014, formulated in the National Middle Term Development Plan or RPJMN. Formulation of Nawacita and RPJMN developed into 9 goals which covers the area of politics, social, and economy, with the main objective to fulfill all the dreams of Indonesian founding fathers and to build a prosperous Indonesia. But the dream of the prosperity doesn't only belong to Indonesia. At the global level, the world leaders have agreed and committed to create a better world with 17 global goals in Sustainable Development Goals or SDGs. The interesting point between Nawacita and SDGs is that they actually have common goals, which prioritize on the issue of education, health, and environment. With the high numbers of educational, environmental, and health cases in Indonesia, this became the strategic ways to boost the development in our nation. But if we look more to the 17 goals of SDGs and 9 goals of Nawacita, they both have an ideal way to achieve all of those goals. Specifically, goals number 4 of Nawacita and goals number 16 of SDGs in connection with the good governance principle. Good governance is a principle in government management that contains multiple values to ensure the governments be responsible in carrying out their duties to serve the community. With the implementation of the good governance, the government is expected to bring the transparency, accountability, and ensuring the inclusiveness of the participatory principle. The participatory principle is the involvement of public and private sectors in cooperation with the governments to realizing the objective of Nawacita and SDGs. With the spirit of coordination and cooperation, the government is not only the sole actors in the development agenda, but the public and private sectors can actively participate in making Indonesia a prosperous nation. In order to implement the active participation between private, public, and the government, I've made an application prototype that I call Cita Kita. These applications allow public to directly share their ideas and complain about the environment, education, and health problems. Then, the government can give a direct response and inform the public about the policy that is being executed. With this application, public, private, and the government have a transparent and equal access in the development. Why did I choose application? This was triggered by the use of internet and smartphones in Indonesia, which is growing higher and higher, supported by the internet access infrastructures, which is getting better every year. Cita Kita application is the solution for the implementation of participatory principle of good governance to achieve the objective of SDGs and Nawacita and fulfill the dreams of Indonesian founding fathers. But the dreams of Indonesian founding fathers is not only the responsibility of the government. The dreams of Indonesian founding fathers is our dreams altogether, to make and to build a prosperous nation.